Hey everyone, this is Julian right here. And this week I'm going to be using the video to make a weekly analysis instead because typing it out would take too much time. I'm in Korea, so hello from Seoul, Korea. So as usual, I'm going to go through a couple of my main pairs. I've already shortlisted a couple ones to look out for, and I'm going to just go through those, all right? So starting off with the Euro USD, this is the H4 chart. Earlier, I was looking at the H1, and what I saw on the the D1, was that following Friday, it's backed off, like the upward climb, and so now it's coming back to somewhere in between. So that's why going down to a H4. Just want to have a look at some of the things here to show it to you. So what I'm going to do is put on the equidistant channels right here. And having done that, I'm going to show you that price has broken out of here. So it's not going to go back into the channel anytime soon, given that, it's had two bars close outside. And the most that can possibly happen is if it actually tries to touch back up to here. So with that, what we need to do is just to find some ways of oscillation. I don't know where the upper boundary can be, but just drawing them just very closely based on these ones is probably going to be somewhere around here. Okay, it can be a little bit beyond this, but we know that at least for now, the trend is going to be like downward this way. Something else that we could possibly look at is, of course, it could be a much. If I zoom out. It could be, a widening channel. Actually, more like building up for some kind of a breakout. So I can see a triangle, like here. Okay, so this would be. It's going to be a really sharp pointed one. I'll have to back the chart up by quite a bit. Probably even go to a daily to even draw this properly. Like, yes, no, it's way too. Hang on, let's try that again. Yeah. Thereabouts. Yeah, so that's about right. It's going to go towards here, and then we're going to have a breakout either to the top side or the bottom. So in the meantime, I guess the levels to watch out for this week is going to be around about here and here. But until then, we should have very nice short-term trading because we benefit from all this consolidation activities. So M5, M1, it's going to look really, really good depending on what you want to trade. It's going to look really, really nice. Lots of areas where you can do reversals. I think reversals is the way to go. As you can see from this chart, I'm just looking through all this. The consolidations are not really holding within a certain range. When I say range, I mean that you need to overlap and form a long band, such as this. But this is just very brief. But generally, as you can see, it's not doing that. So reversals is probably the way to go for now for Euro USD. Now let's check out the Euro Pound. Euro Pound is very clearly in a downward channel, as you can tell from this. Is it going to accelerate further down? That one we don't know yet. It's going to go to some of the higher time frames and have a look, like H4. Yeah, we can't really see if it's going to do that, but if anything at all, it's going to be a very, very steep slope, probably going to be made out of candles that form up within this downward channel. The most likely thing is for it to go sideways or out. So somewhere or another it has to come out at some point. But that's good because it means that the market makers are going to be really, really careful with about pushing the price. So they don't want to try to be too overly speculative with it. They're going to be very tentative, and that can give you a lot of ranges of breakout. So let's say as you can see now, I turned it to my the template is suited for breakouts, and you can see there's a lot more opportunities compared to Euro USD, where it's forming within a very common range area. And you see that there are some nice breakouts to be had, but at the same time, depending on the session, like this is about the end of the Europe session, Europe morning session, going to early Europe. I think even reversals is good as well. You can pretty much do both. I mean, there's opportunities for nice breakouts. At the same time, there's also ample oscillation for an ample ample channel width to be able to do reversal trades as well. Okay. Now let's check out our ever favorite USD JPY. Okay, so this is like is kind of pushing a high as well on the weekly, monthly, daily, and stuff. All right, it's 423.6. So that's probably going to be exhaustion. All right, it's going to be exhaustion just about at that point. Either sideways or down. And let's have a look at the shorter time frames. Short time frames oscillating really well. Now go to the super short. Yeah, and just in experience, always following the NFP the week after is often pretty good, because NFP is going to usually correct any abnormalities that can be found in the trading charts. So now just one last jump. I'm going to go over to Aussie USD. Overall, I think it looks really, really nice. I think you can on this one, just like our other chart just now. I think that was a pound earlier. This one also has nice opportunities for both breakouts and reversal trading. So I look forward to a really good week ahead. And just pay attention to the blog post, because all this week's trading schedule for our Binary Lab webinars will be in that post. Check it out. Bye for now.